right. What do you call people that are afraid of balloons? Balloonophobic? Bitch. That's not it. I didn't make it past the 3rd grade, but I know that's wrong. Girl, I was watching the last number. Boy, did you know every word to that song. You were like, put your name on a cake, 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 cake. You were like, in your chair. Is your name Tiffany? Every girl that knows that song is a whore and their name's Tiffany. What's your name? I'm not even gonna test that. I'm not even gonna ask to look at your driver's license because I'm sure that's true. You don't make shit like that up. Not on purpose anyway. Not unless you're drunk. Then shit just comes out of your mouth. What? You looked it up on your smartphone, didn't you? You don't even act like I... No, I knew it. I'm so glad that didn't pop. Shipley would have killed me. It's called what again? Globophobia? You know, the last time I had globophobia, you didn't even laugh. You were like, I don't even know what that means. Like, that's terribly inappropriate, I'm sure. It is. It's terribly inappropriate. Globophobia. Oh, you looked it up, and you gave it to the drag queen that doesn't have her glasses on. Hold up, because you're all interested. Really, it's spelled globophobia. Is the fear of balloons. Also, xenophobia. That's when you're afraid of Xena Warrior Princess, which usually goes with balloons. That's what I learned. So, Floyd, what kind of shot did you want? Goldschlager? Is that real? Can I get a bar step? Can I get a shot of Goldschlager for Floyd? Because he's mad. He might stop playing people's music. Okay. Now I'm here to tell you, Xena Warrior Princess, a story. Are you guys ready for a story? You have to be a little louder than that, otherwise I could bludgeon someone. It's never you. Alright, so how many of you have had a week? You can shout too, I can't see. I'm blind as a bat without my glasses. True story. Ask Isaac Scott. I've run into him and kicked him in the face by accident so many times. He's right there. And so, how many of you have an ex-boyfriend, an ex-girlfriend that you're like, didn't you die? And then they contact you or you see them and you're like, ew, you're still breathing? Thank you. We've all got one. We've all got, you got 12. But the point is, so, okay. Today, I've had a week. One, my Pentecostal parents, grandparents, cousins, brothers, sisters, all of them, had an intervention with me and told me that my lifestyle was sending me to hell. That is the appropriate response. Cheers, hell! So, which I think my hell would just be this, and I'd be okay. I'd be like, oh shit, it's a little too warm and I'm in tights. Crap. As though my life on Earth wasn't uncomfortable enough. Now I've got to add a little heat. Boom. So my mother's gonna see this and be like, oh honey, I can't believe you aired our dirty laundry. But then on top of it all, so I'm having a week, you know, I'm being told I'm going to hell and I'm like, god damn it. And then, oops. And then I get messaged today by an ex-boyfriend that I thought was long since dead. I just assumed that the second we broke up, he was hit by a bus. I just assumed. I mean, that's called karma in my book. I'm like, oh, I broke up with you, so now you're dead. The end. Like, I didn't kill you, you just naturally died. So, no. He calls me and I officiate weddings. And he calls me and he's like, hey, what's up? And I'm like, oh, I forgot how much I hate the sound of your voice. And then he says, I'm getting married. And I'm like, oh, congratulations. And he's like, and I want you to officiate my wedding. Why would you ever invite an ex-girlfriend or an ex-boyfriend to your wedding? Just in general, like for the buffet, for whatever. You know they like barbecues, you invited them. No, nobody does it. Because one, that's gonna make your spouse, your future spouse, once, and I'll kill you. You know, I'm a thug under here. You better see it, because I'll kill you. Put your name on it, bitch. I don't even know what that song means. But, so he asks me to officiate his wedding, and I'm like, immediately I have one of those dream sequences of one of the last times that we were together, and I'm thinking to myself, with my eyes twitching, that he and I, we dated for a whole, 2.5 months. You're welcome. Because, which is 8 years in the gay community. I'm so the drag community. What? So, it was forever. Now keep this in mind. This is very embarrassing. At our 2-month anniversary marker, he's like, oh my god, it's our 2-month anniversary. We need to go celebrate. I'm like, is that a thing? I didn't know. I was newly gay at the time. I was like, is this a thing? If we're gonna do 2-month, 3-month, 4-month, all the way, for the rest of my life, I'm gonna drown myself. I can't. Can't we just say it's Monday, let's go celebrate? Does that have to be 2-month anniversary? Anyway, so he's like, it's our 2-month anniversary, let's go do something. And he's like a little twink, but so was I at the time, so I can't judge. We've all been there. We all had a twink phase. And I took him out to a play and some dinner, and we came home and he immediately started seducing me. The only way a twink thinks to seduce, which means that he thinks he's Nicole Kidman in Moulin Rouge. He's like stripping his clothes off, and you're like, where are you going? I don't understand. He's sliding off his imaginary glove that's not there. I'm like, I don't know what that was. And then he literally leaves a trail of clothing, and I'm just following because I'm so weak in my house, and I'm like, oh, what are you doing? And he runs and jumps on the bed like a flying squirrel and lands like this. I apologize. Lands like this and goes, eat it! We're twins. I've never heard his voice below a high soprano. And I'm like, what? And he's like, eat it! And I've never heard this before. Also, I didn't know this also was a thing in the gay community. I'm newly gay. And I'm like, okay. Oh. And he goes, lick it clean! Now, gays are really good. You might not know this, Sparkly Top. Gays are really good at the game of pretend. We pretend that we're Nicole Kidman. We pretend that you don't shit out of the same place that you put your penis. Well, not yours, but someone else's that you're liking for the moment. And this is happening, you're holding all of his clothes, and he's like, eat it like a clean! And I'm like, I don't know what to do, so I start hysterically laughing. Because I'm so uncomfortable, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know this was a thing, and I'm 21 years old. I'm like, I almost peed myself. So that's my flashback, and now he wants me to marry him to somebody else, and I'm like, bitch, you put me through hell on one of my first relationships, and now you want me to marry you? Is this a weird full circle? I don't think so. But the kicker is, he wants me to marry them in drag, in a wedding dress. That's my personal hell. Now I know that my family was right. I'm going to hell, and it's a wedding for my ex-boyfriend. The end. It's awful. It's just awful. Floyd, you don't understand. It's like having fat animals. That was a terrible show we had. Do you promise to eat it? Do you promise to lick it clean? You're going to be my date to the wedding, and then we have to make out, so I apologize, because I have to look really good when he's making out with his boyfriend. This is very therapeutic. you.
welcome.
Thank you for having vlogophobic things on the stage. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen,